good kids. They were good kids.
Making us proud down there at University of South Carolina. Christian Walker, he'll complete his final year of amateur baseball and go high in the draft. He's going to become a rich man shortly.
Yeah, I hope he remembers his hometown.
And also congrats to Matt Murray, the big 6'4", 220-pound right-hand pitcher out of Owen J. Roberts, just completing a 2-year career at Georgia Southern, just signed a minor league contract and is now getting paid to play baseball. What a dream.
Depends how much you're getting paid, if it's a dream or not. Could be a nightmare.
Matt Cohn with a hard ground ball. Phantom's going to roll two. Little to Allen to Hershey. The twin killing by the Phoenixville Phantom. After 1.5, it's still 4-0. Upper Moreland.
Hi, I'm Dr. Randy Uhoff, Uhoff Chiropractic. We've been in Pottstown for 22 years. So if you're suffering from a healthcare challenge, such as headaches, migraine headaches, low back pain, neck problems, please see us first. Thank you.
You're watching the PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you.
Welcome back to Temple University, the Ambler campus, this beautiful facility where the University of Temple plays against Villanova and the likes. As Phoenixville comes to bat, now batting number 9, the aforementioned center fielder, Ryan Yenchik, outstanding football player, member of that junior class. Rod, you coached at Villanova. You played Temple this year, right? Or was it rained out?
No, we played Temple this year.
Okay, how'd you do against them?
We made out well against Temple this year. My old stomping grounds, although this is not where we played. Back in the day, we played down on Cheltenham Avenue off of 309.
Okay.
I would say this field's probably 4, 5, 6 years old.
And maturing takes about, like a golf course, about 6, 7 years to really mature. Grass is in excellent shape. Yenchik, also an academic standout, honor student. There's a hard ground ball to the right side. It gets away. Hot potato. Hooker, the sophomore, could not handle it. Yenchik is on first base with no one out. That'll bring to the plate number 5, the right fielder, Chris Demi.
Bernie, appeared to be an inside-out swing, but he really threw the barrel out there and hit a laser down to first base.
I'll give him a hit on that. What do you think?
I'm a hitter. I'm giving him a hit.
That breaking ball outside.
My pitching coach gets angry with me down at Villanova because I always want guys to get hits, and he always wants to give them errors so the earned run average doesn't go up for his pitchers.
Demi has certainly had himself quite a game already defensively. 2 tremendous catches in right field. There's a ball driven to center field. And there's a hard throw back into first base. Looking for the double play. It hits the Phoenixville coach. And alertly advancing is Yenchik with those wheels that we saw on the football field. Now, I think that coach has got to get out of the way of that so the ball can bounce around, go a little farther. What do you think? Players are going to let him know about that.
Yeah, I coach third base, and I try to keep my head on a swivel because you don't want to interfere with that. Fortunately, the ball didn't hit him and just drop. That didn't come out right, did it?
Now, Rod, I noticed the coaches are not wearing the batting helmet in this game. That was a rule that was instituted a few years ago when the minor league coach was lost his life, hit with a foul ball. There's a foul ball down the left side. What's going on at the collegiate level? Did you have to wear a helmet coaching third for Villanova this year?
Yeah, absolutely. We have had to probably the last 4 years.
And American Legion ball, I believe, still requires a helmet. Coach Sturgeon, who coached the American Legion up till a year or two ago, there's a ball lifted in the right field. Right fielder from Upper Moreland, Tyler Force, with a nice play, fires it into second base, and Yenchik alertly will advance to third base. But Coach Sturgeon gave us one of our greatest, funniest moments in a game at Pottsgrove when he lost a bet with his team. They won like 3 or 4 in a row, and he had to wear a helmet with double ear flaps for the entire game in 90-degree heat.
I don't even know what to say about that. Sometimes you just have to learn as a coach not to say anything.
He was a real good sport about it, I'll say that much, because it was not a sporty look by any means, the double ear flaps. But
it's like an Elmer Fudd type look.
Coach Sturgeon, a middle school teacher, and also coaches basketball at the high school. Phoenixville has kind of rotated the talent cycle through the last 10 years, being equally skilled in basketball, football, baseball, and a lot of the girls' sports. And, of course, it's ridiculous when you look at the accomplishments of Phoenixville. Tennis, just outrageous how many decades in a row they won the Pac-10 title until Methacton came along. And Cole, we've got David Paulman, number 24, up there, and he drives a ball deep to right center, back near the wall. He motors into second base, showing the wheels. Phoenixville's on the scoreboard. David Paulman, the junior, pitcher, first baseman. He put a charge into that ball, Rod.
We are just wearing out this right center field gap here today. There's like a wind tunnel out there, but he absolutely hammered this ball. It's good to see Phoenixville get on the board. They really needed to get something going here early. The longer this game goes, the more difficult it's going to be, I think, for Phoenixville to make a game of this.
Cole Lusens with a foul ball to the right side. I'm sorry, that's Shea Ferguson. Ball foul back off the screen. Ferguson Sr. batting close to 300. Rod, we want to talk a little bit about the bat today. The bat is the first year with the new alloy. The ball grounded down the third base side. Coach Sturgeon keeps it in front of him. To keep it simple, the molecule, not as much of a trampoline effect. The ball being slowed down a good 3 miles per hour off the bat right now.
I thought we were going to keep it simple. You're talking molecules. You're talking molecules here. No, it really has made a difference, although I don't know if you'd really notice that today. They're really barreling some balls up today.
Yeah, with last year's bat, a couple of those balls would have been out of the ballpark.
Well, without question, Knox's ball in the first inning would have been gone, hit the base of the fence.
It's coming right at me, Rod. I got it. I got it. Oh! And Tom Ramsey with a foul ball. Let's take a look at this baseball here. I'm going to give it back to the first baseman. That is a raised seam. I got a quick look at it. It's an A10-10 raised seam. Rod, in simple terms, it's not the ball they're using at the major league level, which is not raised seam. What does that do for the pitcher?
Oh, it definitely helps the pitcher, not only with the grip, but also with the movement of the ball. the friction that the raised seams will cause. And you can really break off and dig in on your curveball.
Yeah, that's just amazing to me to see the curveball that they throw at the major league level, and that is not a raised seam ball. When I caught Wigington's home run in the webbing, snow cone, I was just shocked at how smooth the ball felt, having pitched an adult ball all these years where we're using a raised seam.
Plus, they put those baseballs in some sort of humidor or something before they bring them out.
They do that, and they also rub them with Delaware River mud clay. Part of the Major League umpire job description is to go downstairs and spend about a half hour rubbing baseballs with Delaware River mud clay.
Huh.
There's a ball driven in the right field. Positioned very nicely, the right fielder for Upper Moreland with outstanding play by Tyler Force, and that'll do it. But the Phantoms get on the board, and after 2 complete in the district title game, Upper Moreland 4, Phoenixville 1.
Apex Home Banking is a free member service that allows you to access your credit union accounts and conduct financial transactions online whenever it's most convenient for you. Our state-of-the-art system gives you perfect security and offers many convenient service options. Paying bills has never been easier or faster with Apex Bill Payer, our electronic bill payment service. You can set up your personal merchant list to settle your bills by electronic payment or by mail when necessary. You can also inspect and change your outstanding payments and review your payment history. There is no fee for this valuable service. You must have a shared draft account in order to enroll. Mobile banking is another free and convenient Apex service for our members. For account balances and transfers, you can access your mobile banking online.
We're back. Our crew doing an outstanding job out here in the oppressive heat. Skip Wilson Field. We go to the top of the third. Golden Bears on top, 4-1. As I mentioned before, the winner of this team will advance to the state playoffs, which start in just a few days. The loser season is over. A recap on the Phoenixville season, Rod. They had an outstanding 5-game win streak at the end of the Pac-10 season to advance to the Final Four.
Well, it's better to be playing good late.
There's a ball blooped into left field. Almost a great play by Ferguson. But number 9, the 3-hitter for Upper Moreland, Sean Balanza, gets himself a single to lead off the top of the third inning.
It was a heck of an effort. He broke into a slide. I thought he had it all the way, and then, boom, popped out, snow coned on him.
Number 2, Ryan Snyder, steps up. Snyder, 393 average, 15 RBIs, one of the seniors on this team. Here's a shot to right field. Demi comes up throwing, wisely holds the runner on first base. Breaking on contact, the Upper Moreland runner easily motors into third. No one out, runners on first and third. Bullpen had already heated up. Coach Sturgeon has another pitcher ready to go if need be. But there is no tomorrow, so he's going to stay with his ace. Charlie Hooker, number 7, the super sop up, chases some high cheese. Hooker with 13 RBIs despite his youth. Also played as a freshman on last year's district champion. Breaking ball, and they're going to give him that high at the major league level. That's not even close. When did the belt become a ball at the major league level, Rod?
I promised I wouldn't bust on the umpires.
I'm not busting on this. I'm talking major leagues now. Come on, you played professional baseball. You played in the Cincinnati Reds organization. When did the belt become high at the major league level? About 20 years ago?
honest to goodness, I remember a ball would go across the Reds emblem on my jersey and it would be a strike.
Right.
You know, but it has gotten lower and lower at the major league level. And in the strike zone, quite frankly, up and down is very small. You see the umpires giving a bit in and out. And I think that's smart.
Swing and a miss. First base was occupied, thus the